Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So we have finally hit 500 subscribers mark, and thanks to all of you who have subscribed and watched my content. So in today's video I'm gonna answer all the questions that you have asked on Twitter and on Instagram. So I posted on Twitter and Instagram for you guys to put up your questions, and I've got quite a few. So in this video I'm gonna answer all of those, and without any further ado, let's hit that intro. Alright, so the first question is from Korang, and he asks, what was the first device that got you into tech in the first place? Well, I was always tinkering with tech since I was a kid basically. So my father had a camera, I basically opened it up, and yeah, I destroyed it. But yes, since I was a kid, I was interested in tech, and then I used to like do random things around the house with the TV and other electronics. So yes, that's how I got interested in tech, and I used to watch the Gadgets 360 show on like the TV, and I used to follow the magazines, the like Digit magazine, and we used to get like the newspaper Telegraph, and we used to get a graffiti section in that. Okay, and there was a magazine which came every Sunday. I used to follow Tushar Converse like column there, and yeah, I was really interested in all those stuff. And after like I got access to a lot of things, and so hence I started like getting more into stuff when I got access to the internet and all. So yes, that's how I got into tech basically, and it just started randomly as I got access to more and more products. So the second question is from Tanishk, and he asks, why you did not go for a ultra wide monitor? It certainly helped in video editing. Alright, so the two things that I needed the most in my monitor was first of all a higher resolution and higher refresh rate. And all the monitors under the budget of 25,000, there were like no ultra wides with a 1440p resolution or a higher refresh rate, or were 1080p and had a 60Hz or 75Hz refresh rate. So that's why I didn't go for an ultra wide monitor. I have a 27-inch 1440p 144Hz monitor, and it's fairly color accurate, and it does the job really well. It's big enough for me to like open multi windows and do all my tasks. So yeah, that's why I didn't go for an ultra wide monitor at the moment. When my budget increases in the future, I'll surely try to get one. Alright, so the next question is from Rohitagni Mukherjee. He's a good friend of mine and a fellow creator. You can check out his channel from the links below, and most of the people that I will mention here do have their own channels. I'll try to link as much as possible. Do check them out. They are really good creators and very good friends of mine. Alright, so Rohitagni asks, any plans of doing a collab with me, sir? Well, we have already done a collab in the past on his channel basically. Okay, so we did a collab. I will leave the link for that in the description. You can go check that out. But yes, I'll surely love to do a collab with you, Rohitagni sir, on my channel too. We'll surely cook up something. So the next question is from Vivek. He asks, any plans of doing podcasts with other YouTubers? So yes, I recently started my podcast. It's called Anime in My Head. So if you're into anime or pop culture, you can subscribe to that. I'll leave the link for that in the description. It's available on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Anchor.fm, all these places. Alright, so yes, I am planning to like get more people into the podcast because it will bring in more perspectives and more things to talk about. So yes, I am planning to get more people. I'll slowly get into that. I have not really planned anything, like the content is not really planned right now. I've done a few episodes, but yeah, as I start to more focus on the podcast, I will surely bring in more people, and yeah, I will bring you to Vivek. And Sahil had the same question, so yeah. So Sahil has asked a question next, and he asks, creators you look up to in tech industry and others. Alright, so the creators that I look up to in the tech industry are basically first of all Michael Fisher from the Mr. Mobile channel. He is a great person and he makes amazing videos with great information in them, and his presentation skills are simply amazing. And the next person is MKBHD. Obviously, I thought you may know him, and yeah, I love how his like videos work and what kind of shots he introduces and all those things. And his videos are really polished and high quality. So yeah, I prefer the cinematography aspect of MKBHD, and I prefer the content of Mr. Mobile. So yeah, I take inspiration from all that. And in general, I like more. Recently, I have really loved the videos of Abroad in Japan. I've been watching him from since the last 1 year. Since I discovered his channel, he makes videos about Japan, and he's a great creator. He is a great storyteller. So yes, I really look up to him, and yeah, I really wish to visit Japan sometime, like maybe in the future. And yeah, so that's why I like watch and adore these people. Alright, so the next question is from Chinmay from TechFolk. He's also a friend of mine. Check out his channel, link in the description. So he asks, do you think gear, especially camera, matters the most when it comes to creating content? Well, I would not like to comment on this basically, because if you are good at something, you like will find gear important sometimes, sometimes it's not. But yeah, I would say the quality of the videos is not really important at the start. You may shoot with the camera if you want, you may shoot with the phone if you want, but yes, first you need to grasp the like basics like lighting and audio and the framing and all that. And then if you don't have the budget, you can just start with the mobile, then you can just move on to a camera. But yes, gear is important at some point in your life when you like want to up the quality or something. So yeah, it is important, but it's not a big like part of content creation basically. So yeah, you can start with whatever you want and later move on to higher quality equipment and higher quality products basically. So yes, it is important but not that much. Alright, so the next question is from Rajashi. He asks, what works as per your experience on YouTube? Some do's and don'ts. So I've been doing this for quite some time now, and as far as I know, what has worked for me is first of all being consistent, and secondly researching about the title and the thumbnail, about like whatever topic you're working on, whatever topic your video is based on. First work on the title and the thumbnail, and then work on the content, and yeah, include keywords, SEO, all that. So there's a lot of things to do for, but for basically me, I basically like work on the thumbnail a lot. I try to make the thumbnail really catchy and good looking, and then I like basically work on the title and the description. So I try to include a lot of keywords if possible, and I try to be as consistent as possible. So yeah, that has worked for me, but I am in the tech like video content creation market. So whatever product I review or something, whatever product I bring on the channel, if that product is popular, I will get views. Otherwise sometimes I don't get views. So yeah, it depends on what kind of content you make and what is basically your preference. But first start learning about SEO, keywords and all that, and make good thumbnails, make good titles, and focus on the audio quality of your videos, and then the storyline. So yeah, these are the basic things. I myself don't really know that much, but yes. So yeah, this is whatever I knew I told you guys. Alright, so the next question is from Orko. He is also a friend of the channel. And yeah, he asks, what got you into tech? So as I mentioned in Gaurang's like question, basically, I had a knack for tech since I was a kid. I used to tinker around with all the electronics that I had at my home. I broke a lot of electronics in order to like open them up and see what how the mechanics work and all that. So yes, it was there since childhood, and slowly when I got access to more things, I got more interested in it. Now, Rama asks, plans for streaming soon? Um, Not really, because the like at the moment I'm living with my parents at my house, and I don't really have much, what should I say, silent time to stream for long hours. I can hardly like make videos. Like I don't even get some like enough time to make videos nowadays. So yeah, I am planning to stream, but right now it's not really possible for me to stream. So yeah, there are plans for in the future, but yeah, not right now. We'll see what can be done regarding this. Alright, so the next question is from Manu. So he asks, how did you come up with the name Shinobi? Well, basically, if you already know, I don't know if you know that, but I'm a big anime fan, and one of my most favorite anime of all time is Naruto Shippuden and Naruto also. So like there are shinobis or ninjas in Naruto. The ninjas are called shinobis there. And yeah, that's why I kept my name as a shinobi, because I don't really wanna give up this thing. If even if it doesn't like earn me anything, or I don't get much popular, I still wanna do it and make a lot of content. So yeah, shinobis are like warriors who don't give up, who like work a lot, work hard, and yeah, they eventually make things work. So that's why I chose the name Shinobi, because Naruto is my favorite anime and the word means a lot. Alright, so the next question is from Nimrat. He asks, favorite smartphone, laptop, desktop, headphones, earphones, smartwatch, and console of choice. Well, that's a lot of stuff, my friend. Well, favorite smartphone at the moment, I would say, um, it's like S22 Ultra maybe. I'm not really sure. I like curved screens. I'm biased towards them. So S22 Ultra is probably my favorite smartphones. But apart from that, I really like the Vivo X70 Pro Plus. That is an amazing smartphone that I really wanted to try. Then there was the Mi 11 Ultra. And yeah, I couldn't do that. I couldn't try them, but yeah, I really wanted to try them. But I would go with S22 Ultra for now. And favorite laptop, well, I'm not really aware of the laptop scene because a lot of things get launched. The last laptop that I really liked was the Asus Zephyrus G14. That was a really good machine. It looked great. It had great performance. Yeah, so I really liked that one. And apart from that, I really like the MacBooks, the design of the MacBooks, and the performance, and the Dell XPS series. They look absolutely amazing. Right. Desktops, like, can't really favorite a desktop. It depends on your preference and whatever you want to build. Favorite headphones, I would say at the moment, I am using the WH-XB900N from Sony, and I absolutely love those headphones. So probably those are my favorite headphones in the wireless category. And the wired ones are my One Audio Pro 50s, which I'm using right now. And I've also made review of the One Audios. You can check that on the channel itself. Alright, and favorite earphones at the moment, I would say, is first of all the KZ-ZSTX, which is my most favorite earphone as of yet. And the next would be the Blonde BLO3, which I recently got. Yeah, those are my two. I have already made a video on the KZ, so go check it out. I'll link it in the description. And favorite smartwatch, right now I'm using it. It's the Oppo Watch 41mm, and yeah, I absolutely love the price to performance ratio of this particular smartwatch. It's Wear OS. It's quite like fast. It has everything that you need in a smartwatch. It's a pure smartwatch, and it has been working great even after like 9 or 10 months of usage. So yes, the Oppo Watch 41mm is my favorite smartwatch at the moment. And console, I would really like to try out the Xbox Series X and PS5, but right now I'm using a PS4, which a friend of the channel Vivek has loaned me for a few days to play the PS exclusives. So yes, I'm using that and I'm absolutely in love with that. And yeah, so I would say the PS4 for now, but I really wanted to buy the PS5 or the Xbox Series X. I'll probably go for the PS5 if I ever plan to buy, because of the exclusive obviously. And yeah, that's about it for all the questions that Nimrat has asked. Alright, so we have one last question on Twitter from Sambit. So he asks, like, tell me how to find courage to be in front of camera. Well, it comes up eventually as you keep doing this stuff. So as you start speaking with the camera, as you start making more videos, you eventually get, like, what should I say, habituated to this particular thing, and it just becomes your daily life, and you don't really get shy of the camera anymore. I am still a lot like awkward in front of the camera. It takes me a lot of time to shoot an A-roll. Yeah, and I stammer a lot and do all that. But yes, I've come a long way from like where I started. And yeah, it happens eventually. It takes time. As you keep making more videos, as you like start speaking more in front of the camera, you'll eventually get it. Alright, now we'll take some questions from Instagram. There are not much, but yeah. Alright, so the first question from Instagram is from Santosh. He also has an amazing channel. You might want to check it out. I'll leave the link in the description. Alright, so he asked, what made you start a YouTube channel? Well, I first of all continuously, like regularly started watching YouTube back in 2015, I believe, when I got a broadband connection, and I really delved into YouTube. I first started with like MKBHD and stuff, and then I went into the rabbit hole and started watching more and more channels, and I like gained a lot of knowledge that these are individual creators that you can upload more and all that, and eventually I gained the courage and started my own YouTube channel. I uploaded a very shitty video of an unboxing of a controller, a quantum controller which costed about 235 rupees. I uploaded that unboxing. It was in like shitty 720p quality. And yeah, that video gained about 3000 views. Yeah, that was quite shocking for me. But yes, I have tried a lot of things, doing a lot of things. I like made reaction videos, I made movie reviews, I do make music also. Yeah, so I've done a lot of things, I've tried out a lot of things in the hope of getting viral, which hasn't happened yet, and I hope it happens soon. But yeah, that's how I started a YouTube channel. Just picked up my phone one day, started filming an unboxing, thought I'd be the next MKBHD. But yeah, well, let's move on to the next question. Alright, so the next question on Instagram is from It's Betsega. I'm sorry if I like butchered your username, but yeah, he asks, what motivates you to create? Um, well, I really like creating videos. I like the aspect of video production and music production, and I really adore the people who have talent in this and who are really good in this. And yeah, I basically like making videos, and as I learned more about YouTube and how it works and how everything works, and you can like gain substantial income from it at one point. So my eventual goal is to make it a business and earn something if possible from it. So that's why I push myself to be consistent and post videos every week, almost every week. I have not been so consistent right now because there are a lot of things that are going on in my life, but yeah, I try to be consistent. And yeah, the eventual goal of making it a business and earning something from it is what makes me go. And yeah, once I start making videos, once I start the process, I just complete it entirely, and I just go in, like charge in, and yeah, I just flow in it. So yeah, I really love it, but just to start that, sometimes I just procrastinate a lot and I don't even start. But once I start it, I like just keep doing it. So yeah, it's kind of weird, I know, but that's how it is. So the next question is from Saguvira from Instagram. Yes, what is your income? I would really love to tell you that, but this is not a financial channel, so I would like to save that for some other time. Oh, the Sahil has again asked a question on Instagram. He asks, single or mingle? Well, all right. So all the questions are done. So these are all the questions that you guys asked on Instagram and Twitter about me. So this was the 500 subscribers Q&A. Next, I'm planning to post an EDC video because those things are really popular. I hope I would get some views from it. But yeah, next will be an EDC video. So stay tuned for that if you are interested in it. Well, that's about it for this video. I hope I answered all of your questions properly and you got some insights about me and how I do things from this Q&A video. So if you liked it, don't forget to hit that like button and definitely subscribe to the channel. Hit that red bell and button also. And yeah, with that said, I'm your friend Shinobi and I'm signing out. Peace.
I grew up around the dope dealers, cold-blooded killers. I do never hesitate to go and put a hold on you. Whole things, I done seen them whole things. Living life lavish. Different car, same country, different week. I'm in the top floor, chillin' in the suite. Big cigars, breaking down the Swisher Sweets. Rolling up grape tape until I'm asleep. Look, I could not lie. Look me in my eyes, I got money on my mind.